With the lowest seeds moving up to seeds 1 and 2.
But right now, we have 4x4. Our contestants are walking onto the stage now. I see Max Park already on stage, taking a seat, talking to his judge.
And some numbers to keep in mind. For the world record average, we have Sebastian Weyer with 23.03. And for the single solve, we have 19.36 by Felix Zemdegs.
Sebastian Weyer, his single is 19.41. He's just behind Felix. He set the world record, and then a week later was broken by Felix, 19.36.
Yep, but the two world record holders, neither of them are first seed. First seed goes to Max Park, a relatively new cuber from SoCal.
Yeah, Max is from the United States. He's been improving like crazy as of late. Setting world records just recently this year. One of the first person to beat Felix's 3x3 average world record.
Yeah, Max Park is sort of from my region for a competition, so I got to see him improve at a incredibly
and it looks
fast
like
pace.
Sebastian is doing his first solve now.
Yeah. Right. So we have Max far left, Sebastian middle left, Felix right side of the left. Ooh. It's 24.06 seconds for Sebastian's first solve. Leans back in his chair and crosses his arms.
The same pose he did after his solves for the Nations Cup, which he took home first with his twin brother Philip and Cornelius Deichmann for Germany.
All right, Felix is beginning his solve.
Looks like Bill Wang just got a 24.8.
And 25.55 for Felix.
All right, after those...
And 27 for Mutz.
After those first solves, Sebastian is looking good.
We got Patrick with 26, 93. We have someone from the lower 10 seeds of this 20-person final. On to PLL, 28-26. Looks like Sebastian's on his second solve.
Not sure if Max has done his first solve yet.
Looks like he got some parity. It's a little hard to tell from here.
27.7. That is not a good time for Sebastian.
I think this is the first solve of Max that we've seen.
Felix solving as well. We see Sung Hyuk Nam and Bill Wang on the right with Mats Falk. Sebastian is watching Max, not Felix.
65. 22.65 for Max.
The fastest
Great first
solve we've
solve.
seen so far. And a 24.45.
Oh, the 22.65 was Felix. It's a little hard to see. I don't think we got to see Max's time. Max got 27.20. 24.99 for Patrick Ponce.
Yeah, because of the element of parity, like we were saying, it's really anyone's race. So there's so many people solving, so many results to pay attention to, because any of these could take first. Sebastian on his third solve.
Oh!
And Sebastian Weyer with a 19.71. That is not the world record or even European record, because Sebastian has a faster 19, but that is the first sub-20 4x4 we've seen this weekend, and puts him in a great place to compete with Felix's 22 and 25.
So now Sebastian has a counting 24.06, and then he has a 27.7, which may be his worst solve, so it may not count, and then a 1971, which looks like he's trying to show us which case he had. Right. Felix's third solve. Max 25.63 for Max Park, giving him a 27 and a 25. Oh. Slipped away from Felix. Didn't get.
Looked like Felix just got a good time, judging by the crowd reaction.
I don't have intel on Felix's last solve, but it sounds like it was pretty good by the crowd's reaction.
Looks like a 20. Oh, they just reset it before I could read it. It was a low 20, I'm assuming.
I'm getting information that it was a 21.47, I think.
Wow, so Felix now has a counting 22.65. As Sebastian is in his fourth solve.
Oh! 20.61.
Wow, Sebastian with a 20.6, following up his 19. That is now a counting 20. Felix has a counting 22, but a counting 20 is going to be hard for Felix to compete with. And I believe with that counting 20, Sebastian has world record potential on this last solve.
Yep, world record time to beat is 23.03, also set by Sebastian, non-surprisingly.
I wonder what's going through Felix's head right now as he begins his fourth solve.
Bill Wang is interested in this stream. Maybe trying to see Felix solve.
The crowd gets silent as Felix is solving.
Room is pretty tense. Not a good solve for Felix. 28.63, his worst solve so far. Worse than Sebastian's worst solve. Yeah. Yeah, Felix, I think still could. Best case scenario, he has a counting 21, 22, and 25. Best case scenario for Sebastian, he has a counting 19, 20, and 24. Definitely close.
Sebastian only needs a 24.4 on his final solve to set a world record mean, or average.
Definitely doable. Here goes the solve. We got Bill and Sung Nam both get 25s. But the attention in the room is on Sebastian.
Let's see if he can be the second person to set a world record in the finals.
24.42.
Looks like he gets a little parity.
Ah.
And he resets the
no.
timer. That can happen if you stop the timer and hit the reset button at the same time. An unfortunate thing to happen in the finals. And that will be a DNF for Sebastian.
This is very unfortunate. This has been a problem throughout the weekend. When people put down their cubes, sometimes they hit the reset button. People are chanting something.
Sounds like they're asking for an extra solve. I don't think he will get one.
So far, the ruling has been that has been a DNF. So I doubt that they will make an exception for the finals. They're generally pretty rigid with the rules. So if he gets this DNF, that means that this solve automatically becomes his worst solve. And since we drop the worst and best solves when calculating the average of 5 solves, so we average the middle 3, he will have a counting 27, counting 24, and counting 20.
Seems to be a lot of deliberation over what happened.
I wonder if he would get a resolve. Seems fairly unlikely.
I think watching the video right now because
Uh-huh.
like Oliver,
Yeah, I guess they're watching the video and trying to deliberate over a ruling of some sort. It would be tragic if he lost because of this. Because, you know, something like a timer reset is not really the competitor's fault.
And it looks like he is signing a DNF because he is walking away from the stage.
Yeah.
DNF stands for did not finish. And it will count as the slowest time in the average, which will be dropped when calculating.
It looked like otherwise it might have been like a 25 or something.
Looks like while that was going on, Sunghyuk Nam got a 24.7. And Felix is on his last solve now.
.26 seconds for Felix. 0.93.
A high 26. Now I am not sure who won here. We have Bill. He just got a 30, but he has consistently been getting 24s and 25s throughout the finals. Sebastian was looking very likely, but with that DNF, he is counting a 27.7 in his average. So that is accounting 20.61, 27.7, and 24.06. Yeah, it looks like everyone's chatting.
According to the numbers I have, Sebastian has a 24.12 average. I'm going to do some quick calculations for Felix's.
Sebastian 24.12. Okay. Bill Wang is confirming that Sebastian beat his average. Felix got a